Kim Soo Hyun know about his manager's dark past? Shocking revelations have resurfaced about actor Kim Soo Hyun's former manager, who was arrested for sexual assault back in 2012. This isn't just any manager. According to multiple sources, he was Kim Soo Hyun's close friend and classmate. Police described this man as a typical sex offender with a sexual addiction, who targeted young women living alone. The news is gaining traction again after an online community post about the case received over 70,000 views. What makes this particularly disturbing is the timing. It's happening alongside allegations about the late actress Kim Soo Hyun, exposed by Garocero Research Institute. When the story first broke, Kim Soo Hyun's agency quickly claimed he wasn't the actor's dedicated manager and demanded his name be removed from news articles. But longtime fans insisted they were close friends who went to school together. Korean netizens are expressing their shock with comments like, "How close were they to have him as his manager?" and the ominous, "Birds of a feather flock together." This case raises serious questions about the relationships celebrities maintain and whether they should be more careful about who they bring into their inner circle. Does a person's choice of friends reflect their own character? What do you think about celebrities maintaining friendships with people who commit serious crimes? You're currently watching the latest K-pop news report for Wednesday, 12th March 2025. Speaking of Kim Soo Hyun, the actor's professional life is also facing significant challenges as his endorsement deals come under scrutiny. Will Kim Soo Hyun lose all 19 brand deals after controversy? Korean netizens are threatening massive boycotts against 19 major brands if they don't immediately cut ties with actor Kim Soo Hyun. This comes after shocking allegations from the family of late actress Kim Soo Hyun, who blamed the actor for her suicide. Kim Soo Hyun currently represents an impressive portfolio of brands spanning luxury fashion, banking, cosmetics, and retail. But his image has taken a severe hit following the controversy, with many fans believing he no longer aligns with these companies' values. Financial institutions like Shinhan Bank are facing particular criticism. How does someone like him end up in a financial ad? One netizen questioned, highlighting the disconnect between the controversy and the trust-based image banks typically seek to project. HomePlus, a major retailer, has been singled out in the boycott threats. Rumors suggest terminating Kim's contract could cost the company approximately $13.7 million in penalties, but consumers are demanding action regardless of the price. Other luxury brands like Prada and Jo Malone London haven't escaped scrutiny either. The actor's extensive presence across virtually every consumer sector means the boycott threat could have far-reaching consequences. If they keep using him as a model, let's start a boycott, wrote one determined commenter, reflecting the growing sentiment among Korean consumers. Do you think these brands should maintain their relationships with Kim Soo Hyun, or is it time to cut ties? In other news, the K-pop world is mourning the loss of a beloved soloist. Why was soloist Wheesung's funeral suddenly canceled? The family of beloved Korean soloist Wheesung has made the heartbreaking decision to cancel his funeral service entirely. Found dead in his Seoul apartment on March 10th, the shocking news has left the entertainment world in mourning. According to Tajo Entertainment, Wheesung's agency, his family is experiencing immense shock, so severe they simply cannot proceed with traditional funeral arrangements. Instead, they've chosen to hold a private cremation away from public view. What makes this situation even more tragic is the mystery surrounding his death. Emergency responders arrived at his apartment after a family member's call, but they found the singer already in cardiac arrest. An autopsy was scheduled for March 12th, but results haven't been publicly released. This isn't the first time a celebrity funeral has been canceled due to family wishes, but the sudden nature of Wheesung's passing has left fans with no opportunity to say goodbye to an artist who touched so many lives through his music. The agency initially stated they would hold services once the family felt emotionally ready, but the decision changed as the reality of their loss settled in. For a public figure whose life was shared with millions, his final farewell will remain intensely private. How do you think we should honor artists we've lost while respecting their families' need for privacy during such devastating times? On a lighter note, let's check in on what's happening with BTS members during their military service. Why are BTS Jungkook and Jimin texting while sitting next to each other? Imagine sitting right next to your friend, and instead of talking to them, you comment on their social media post. That's exactly what happened between BTS's Jungkook and Jimin, and it's absolutely hilarious. The two BTS members are currently serving in the military together as companion soldiers, which means they spend a lot of time in each other's company. Recently, Jungkook decided to share his thoughts about the changing weather on Weverse, writing, "It's finally getting warm, haha." What happened next is peak friendship goals. Despite sitting right next to Jungkook, Jimin decided to respond to this post through Weverse, rather than just speaking to him directly. "It's still cold though," Jimin commented. Wasn't having any of it. He immediately called out his bandmate with a reply that has fans laughing worldwide. "Don't comment while talking next to me." Jimin's simple okay response just made the whole exchange even funnier. This small but hilarious interaction gives us a wonderful glimpse into their friendship during military service. They're clearly keeping their spirits high and maintaining their playful dynamic even while fulfilling their duties. The moment instantly brightened Army's day, with notifications lighting up phones worldwide. It's these authentic, relatable moments that remind fans why they love these two so much. Have you ever texted someone who was sitting right next to you? What's the funniest interaction you've had with a friend online while being together in person? Speaking of BTS, Jin's family recently had to address a privacy concern with fans. Did BTS Jin's brother just call out a fan for crossing the line? A serious privacy breach just happened in the BTS world, and Jin's brother isn't staying silent about it. An Instagram fan account recently posted a video showing BTS Jin having a private dinner with his father at a restaurant. The person who recorded it reportedly didn't even recognize Jin at first, but once the video hit social media, it spread everywhere. Jin's older brother took immediate action to protect his family's privacy. He directly commented on the post, asking the account owner to take down the video that exposed their father without consent. This wasn't just about protecting a celebrity brother. This was about defending his father's right to privacy. The Army community quickly rallied behind Jin's family. They spread awareness about the brother's request, and eventually, the original poster removed the video. Most fans who had reshared it also took down their reposts, showing respect for Jin's personal boundaries. But this incident raises important questions about fan behavior. Some armies criticized the original poster for publicizing Jin's private moment in the first place. Where should fans draw the line between supporting their idols and invading their personal space? This situation reminds us that even global superstars deserve moments away from the public eye, especially when with family. What do you think about respecting celebrities' privacy in the age of smartphones and social media? Now, let's dive into the ongoing drama surrounding NewJeans and their contract situation. Did Min Hee-jin secretly manipulate NewJeans' contract termination? Did Min Hee-jin secretly orchestrate NewJeans' exit from Adore? Shocking evidence just presented in court suggests she did exactly that. Adore has uncovered digital fingerprints showing Min Hee-jin and the Sejong law firm were involved in NewJeans' contract termination before the group claimed to have legal representation. When NewJeans submitted their termination notice, the PDF metadata revealed it was actually created by Sejong law firm, whose company name S&K appeared in the file data. The timeline is suspicious. On November 14th, NewJeans requested corrective actions from Adore. 6 days later, Min resigned as CEO. Then on November 28th, NewJeans held an emergency press conference announcing their contract termination, but claimed they hadn't hired lawyers yet. It wasn't until January 2025 that they officially announced Sejong as their legal team. Even more damning, Adore presented KakaoTalk conversations and emails from Min's phone showing her involvement. They also found identical statements in the filings that were copied from a previous case between Min and Adore from May 2024, complete with outdated time references that weren't updated. The court will conclude the hearing on March 14th, with all evidence due by then. If tampering is proven, it could completely change the outcome of this high-profile case. Do you think NewJeans knew about this behind-the-scenes manipulation? Or were they possibly misled too? Despite the legal troubles, NewJeans continues to shine in their commercial endeavors. how NewJeans Coca-Cola ad brilliantly plays on their name. Did Coca-Cola just create the perfect K-pop advertisement? NewJeans' latest commercial for the beverage giant has everyone talking, and for good reason. The ad brilliantly plays on their name with the tagline, "Turn your old jeans into new jeans." A marketing move that's as refreshing as the drink itself. In this advertisement, each NewJeans member gets her own individual moment to shine, showcasing their distinct personalities while maintaining that signature NewJeans freshness. The visuals perfectly match Coca-Cola's brand identity while staying true to the group's aesthetic that fans have come to love. Korean netizens are absolutely loving this collaboration, with comments praising both the creative direction and execution. One fan noted, "The advertiser really delivered. So refreshing," while another praised the copywriting as amazing. The commercial has clearly struck a chord with viewers who appreciate how naturally the partnership flows. What makes this advertisement particularly special is how it maintains NewJeans' authentic image rather than forcing them into a generic commercial format. The girls' natural charm and the clever wordplay create a memorable campaign that enhances both brands. The success of this Coca-Cola partnership shows why NewJeans continues to be one of K-pop's most marketable groups, despite being relatively new to the scene. Which members seen in the ad was your favorite? In other girl group news, XG's latest music video has sparked quite a different reaction from fans. Why are fans furious about XG's new AI-filled music video? XG's new music video has sparked massive outrage, and fans are absolutely furious. The popular girl group's latest release, Is This Love?, has become the center of a heated controversy that's dividing the K-pop community. What went wrong? Despite creating what many call an amazing song, XG's decision to heavily incorporate artificial intelligence throughout their music video has backfired dramatically. Fans who were initially excited about the comeback quickly turned to social media to express their disappointment and anger. "They had such an amazing song, but had to ruin the quality with AI," wrote one devastated fan. This sentiment has been echoed across platforms, with Reddit threads exploding with discussions about the ethical implications of AI in music videos. The controversy highlights a growing concern in the entertainment industry about artificial intelligence replacing authentic human artistry. Many fans argue that K-pop's appeal lies in the genuine talent and expressions of real performers, elements they feel are compromised by excessive AI use. What makes this situation particularly frustrating for XG supporters is that the song itself is receiving praise, but the visual execution has overshadowed its quality. The backlash raises important questions about the future direction of music videos and whether technology should enhance rather than replace human creativity. Do you think AI has a place in music videos? Or should entertainment companies focus on showcasing their artists' natural talents? What's your take on this controversy? Let's shift our focus to some surprising revelations about one of Korea's most beloved actresses. Did you know Suzy has multiple secret tattoos? Details revealed. Did you know Korea's sweetheart Suzy has been hiding secret tattoos all this time? Fans were shocked when they spotted an unexpected tattoo at the nape of Suzy's neck during her recent NewJeans ambassador appearance. The delicate design was clearly visible when she wore a stunning black dress with her hair styled away from her shoulders. This isn't actually Suzy's first tattoo. She's been sporting a tiny heart on the inside of her finger for quite some time too. But many fans had no idea about either of these personal expressions until now. What's most fascinating is how these tattoos have remained largely unnoticed, despite Suzy being one of the most photographed celebrities in Korea. "It's been there for a long time," one fan commented, "but as a little detail, it looks amazing, especially on days when she wears dresses." The reaction from netizens has been overwhelmingly positive. Comments like, "That tattoo is insane," and "How does even Suzy's tattoo look elegant?" show how her fans appreciate this slightly rebellious side of her personality. Some fans were initially skeptical, with one admitting, "I couldn't see it at first and thought people were just making stuff up, lol, but it's real." This revelation adds another dimension to Suzy's sophisticated image while maintaining her trademark elegance. What do you think about celebrities having tattoos? Do you find them surprising or perfectly normal in today's entertainment industry? Finally, let's end with a refreshing moment from Zero Baseline that's challenging K-pop norms. Did Zero Base One's Zhang Hao just change K-pop's approach to Women's Day? Male K-pop idols rarely acknowledge International Women's Day, but Zero Base One's Zhang Hao just broke that silence in a way that's got everyone talking. During a casual Weverse Live, he did something almost unheard of in K-pop. He actually wished fans a happy Women's Day. Today is a holiday dedicated to women that we celebrate in China, before admitting he wasn't sure how to say it properly in Korean. But he pushed through anyway, sending his sincere wishes to all women watching. This might seem small, but in South Korea, where Women's Day is often overlooked or even considered controversial, his words landed like a bombshell. Fans immediately took to social media, many sharing that this was the first time they'd ever heard a male idol acknowledge the day. Male idols, who make their entire fortune off female fans, should at least acknowledge Women's Day, one comment read. Another pointed out, in Korea, even mentioning it gets you labeled as a feminist. Zhang Hao's simple gesture has sparked a larger conversation about appreciation in K-pop. When idols depend so heavily on female fans for success, should acknowledging Women's Day be the bare minimum? What do you think? Is this something more idols should be doing? That wraps up today's K-pop news report for Wednesday, March 12th, 2025. Catch you in the next one.